James, you and Clay Thompson go back so long, back to Artesia and Santa Margarita. He says you killed him back then. I don't know if you killed him again in the Pac-10. Tell me about the history of how you two guys have gotten to play games that matter for years.
Man, since high school. Just that same area, that division, just competing. Santa Margarita, I think my freshman year, before he was even there, they beat us. And so when he got there, he just continued to get better. And we were growing at that time, and it's just been a competitive battle from high school to college and even now.
How has the rivalry grown between you guys from the beginning? What are some of the high points, low points?
I don't even know if it's a rivalry. I just think you just see two men now out of the same area who've grown and become some pretty good players in this league. And similar stories as far as nobody's really gave us a chance, and we had to kind of make our way and find our way. And now he's one of the best shooters that we have in this game, and so it's a pretty good, dope story.
When you're up against him, I mean, there's no one that can really stop you. But what kind of job does he do when he's in your?
He's competitive. That's all you can ask for. He's competitive. He's gonna keep going. Obviously, he's a big time shot maker, but his just competitive spirits is what makes him who he is.
James, you knew Chris Paul as a person, as a competitor before the season. What did you learn about him as a teammate?
He's just great. He's a great guy to be around. He really loves the game of basketball. And I don't know if I can say that about a lot of players, especially in the NBA. He studies film. He's at home watching games. He's calling me. Did you see that? Did you see what happened on that play? I'm like, Chris, no, I'm out right now. But he just loves the game. He loves watching it. Whether it's NBA or college or, he's a big competitor. And so, just having him on my team, I'm happy he's on this side and not the other side.
James, y'all won 8 of 10 in the playoffs. How much better do you have to play overall as a team to get it done this season?
Every game, every series, you got to be better. You got to learn from your mistakes and try not to make those same mistakes twice, because it can cost you a game, it can cost you a series. And so, obviously, we got the Warriors who've been here a few years in a row. They're a whole different beast. Obviously, Utah was a defensive beast, and they got after you. They were more aggressive and just that whole aspect. But Golden State can get hot at any moment. Defensively they're active. They've got a really good job of shot blocking. So whatever we do, our moves and everything will have to be strong and aggressive.
They've proven themselves on the biggest stage for 3 years going. What makes you think, James, that you guys can match them on this kind of stage?
We're prepared. We've been preparing for this the entire season. And like you said, they've been here, but we're hungry. We got a lot of guys individually that have been in their own collective teams or whatnot, whether it's Chris or Eric or Trevor who's been there. I mean, we got a lot of guys who are hungry and want to get back there. And so this is a perfect opportunity for it. And we've been preaching that all year.